What's going on, everybody? Raging and Voting here, bringing you your next VGC slash Moveset guide. And today, people, we are talking about the other Zapdos, Zapdos-Galar form. I know we have recently done Zapdos, but I feel like I did Zapdos dirty in our road to ranked, getting only one victory with it and not really showcasing it at all. So rather than go back to regular Zapdos, I figured we could feature the other Zapdos and kind of make up for it. So, we're going to talk about Zapdos-Galar today and what it can kind of do. So base 100 speed starting off, not the best in this format. There's a lot of fast Pokemon, but there is something in Series 10 that was run by Galar Zapdos. And it was actually, I don't remember the name, the nature of it, but it was like Power Anklet, obviously Defiant, and like 0 speed. So like you're moving last, unless of course you're in Trick Room, in which case you're moving first, and then it allows you to invest everything. Why are we going 0 attack there? I only lowered the speed. Thank you. And it allows you to invest your bulk elsewhere, because like base 90s and your bulk, HP, defense, and special defense is, you know, middle of the ground, respectable. If you invest in it, you're going to be able to survive some stuff. And so you're able to take all of that out of speed, put it elsewhere, and then boom, all of a sudden you're running in Trick Room. And there's a lot of good Trick Room Pokemon in this format. Ursaluna, Indeedee, Armarouge, Cresselia, Hisuian Goodra. Like, there's just a lot of Pokemon that are slow that are still good. The trick is getting Trick Room up in this format with all of the taunt and everything everywhere. Tornadus, Thundurus, you know, Imprison, Fluttermanes, sometimes. Very niche, but sometimes. Do you get Detect instead? Boom. Now you don't get imprisoned on your Protect. For burst damage, close combat. For consistent damage over time, Thundurus Kick, 100% chance to lower the defense. So your first Thundurus Kick is not going to be as powerful as your close combat, but the second one will be. And then it kind of like snowballs from there. And then you've got Drill Peck and Brave Bird, I believe. Yeah, Brave Bird as your like flying stab. If obviously you're not going to be running 2 fighting moves, so there will be a 4th slot here. If you want a Terra Blast, you do get your own taunt, you get Substitute, you do get your own Tailwind, so Zapdos can set its own Tailwind. It can U-turn. Another fighting option, I guess, is Low Kick for those heavy Pokemon, or Brick Break. These are going to be niche picks, Low Kick and Brick Break, but Grimmsnarl is kind of popping off. So Brick Break might not be bad, especially if you're running a slower Trick Room mode. That's going to be how you break through. Other than that, like, your Grimmsnarl is going to severely hinder your damage output. And then, of course, there's always Terra Blast. Did I say Terra Blast already? I don't know. But there's Terra Blast. You know, with fighting types, you got the Fairy and Flying weakness, so you know it's pretty easy to slap Steel on there and Terra Blast Steel Fluttermanes into oblivion. I don't know the calc, but I'm going to assume that max attack Zapdos-Galar Stab Terra Blast Steel will KO a Fluttermane, since it's a physical attack and not a special attack, especially if you're getting a Defiant boost. There's not too much Intimidate, but you can swap in on like Thundurus Icy Winds or Tornadus Icy Winds, and Thundurus like Eerie Impulses. If you're terastallized and they Bleak Wind Storm you and you get a drop, you're already in Trick Room, so it doesn't matter about your speed, and then you get +2 attack. So like there's some stat lowering stuff in the meta right now, so Defiant is a good ability. That's not what I wanted to click on. So that's kind of what, actually let's look at a speedy set. That's kind of what like Trick Room Zapdos would want to do. You could probably do, if you're gonna do fast, you might be, where's Flying? There's Flying. You've got Choice Band as an option if you want to go fast. Life Orb, I don't know, something that boosts your damage output. 125 attack is respectable. That is a respectable stat. But if you're going fast, you're going to be running Jolly, so you're kind of losing out a lot. You're hitting 177 instead of the 194. Like, nature makes a huge difference. And then you're going to be wanting probably, you know, just max if you're going fast. And then, but with Choice Band, you know, that gives you, if you're doing Flying Terra, you wouldn't need Terra Blast. You just Flying Terra, Brave Bird, blow something up. You'd have Close Combat, blow something up. You'd want to run all the burst damage moves and not the lower base power moves for this one, because you're not sticking around. Like, maybe you get a Defiant boost off of like a random Intimidate, and then you're like, alright, is Adrenaline Orb in this game? I once tried Adrenaline Orb. Zapdos, you get intimidated, and your speed goes up one stage, and then with Defiant, you're at +1/+1. And I did that in the Dynamax format. I would lead Zapdos with Adrenaline Orb against opposing Landorus Therians, and then they would just give me a +1/+1. I would Dynamax and Airstream, start giving my partner boosts, and then we would just run away with the game from there. Not as good in this format. There's not as much Intimidate. Maybe if Incineroar comes back. But we can all pray that doesn't happen. Anyways, yes, you would have Brave Bird, Close Combat. What other good burst damage? Oh, you get Bulk Up. Stomping Tantrum. Probably want some coverage there. And then, I don't know. With Choice Band set, maybe you can still do Steel, Terra Blast. You know, that it would kind of be like how it fits on your team, what kind of like Terra type and role you would need it to play if it was fast. You definitely want it next to Tornadus, though. You'd want to get this thing in Tailwind. It's only base 100, so you want to definitely have the Tailwind advantage over your opponent. 167 times 2. Phone, help! What are you hitting? 167 times 2. 334. That's enough to outspeed Booster Bundle, I'm pretty sure. But that's if they have no other speed control on their side of the field. And there's Tailwind everywhere, so I feel like the Trick Room Zapdos better. My opinion. This is the weirdest suggested spread. Why are you suggesting 4 in special attack with this set? Sorry, that was just a random little side note, but hopefully we can do Zapdos-Galar, not as dirty, in our road to ranked. I don't know if we'll be using a shiny one. Mine's a shiny one because I participated in the ICs, but hopefully we can find a good rental for it. I don't know if it'll be fast or Trick Roomy. Yeah, hopefully you can find something for it, and hopefully you can get some wins with Zapdos-Galar. I apologize, Kanto Zapdos. Maybe someday we'll go back to it. But, you know, we're kind of moving forward with our content and with the formats, especially with Worlds here soon, like at the end of August, the format's shifting, and as we approach Sacramento Regionals, we'll have the DLC out and everything by then, so it's kind of time to press forward with the content, so we'll see. But yeah, hopefully Zapdos-Galar gets a good show. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed. I hope you learned something. That's the goal for us, right? You know, we're here to learn. We're here to talk about EV spreads and move sets and kind of like figure things out. Maybe in these videos, I do need to go a little bit more in depth with calcs and everything like that. But you can let me know in the comments like exactly how technical you want me to get. Because when you're actually like team building and going through stuff, you do want to like check EVs, check calcs, see what you KO, see what you live, see what's worth investing in. And here we kind of talk about like a general overview, some like max sets, you know, not really too much like mixed. I'm calc specifically to live this. So if you want like more of that stuff, maybe we can do like a separate series that we do like, you know, once every 2 weeks or something, where somebody comments a Pokemon that they want me to like go through and calc for specifically or something. But you can let me know that in the comments below if that was something you'd be interested in. But for now, I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully by now, this video is coming out on Sunday. We're only 2 subs away currently on the Wednesday that I'm recording, but hopefully by now we've reached 100 subs and got our goal. But if we haven't yet, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Even if we have reached our goal, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!